Hello YouTube, how are you today? It's June, so happy Pride Month. Now I forgot to record the first half of this video, so today we're making pizza. I forgot to record a part of pouring all the ingredients into the bowl. But you'll need 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 1/4 teaspoon of dry yeast, 3 tablespoons of oil, I used olive oil, and 1 cup of water. And you put it in a mixing bowl, mix it, and let it rise for 30 minutes. Now the timer hasn't gone off yet, so this still needs to rise. Now I'm also doing homemade tomato sauce. I made a video probably 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago, of making homemade tomato sauce. Well, I'm doing it again because I'm doing homemade tomato sauce for the pizza. So I got my blender. I got my fresh tomatoes all cut up. And I'm going to add a can of biscotti sauce and some water. You definitely want to add some salt and pepper to taste for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these into my mixer. And I just got them just cut like that, just like big, halves, what I'm gonna call them. Now these will create some juice itself. So I'm going to add just a little bit of the tomato sauce. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend it. And then I'm going to see how thick or thin I want it. So I'm going to pause this, put this on the base, and blend it. Now I just blended it. This is how much I have. I'm going to check the thickness, so you'll need a spoon. I already added my salt and my pepper in this already. And it could be a little thinner, so I'm going to add some more of this. Just add the whole can. Now technically you don't have to blend this because it's already blended, but because it's in the mixer, I'm just going to blend it right in the mixer. I'm going to pause. Actually, you can actually see the blender from there. So go on the blender, make sure everything is locked. And I'm hitting smoothie on this thing. Alright, so I think we should probably give this a little taste test. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. And my salt. I already added my pepper. That's actually perfect. So this should be enough for 1 pizza pie. So I'm gonna come back once the dough is done rising. I'm gonna get that all laid out. I gotta get my pizza pan out. I gotta preheat the oven. I gotta get my cheeses out. And there's probably a few other things I gotta do I'm not thinking of right now. So I'm gonna pause this video, get everything else ready, wash up some of these dishes, and I'll see you back in a few. Alright everyone, welcome back. So I got the dough all laid out. Oven's preheating. I got some steak, cherry tomatoes, cheese sticks. I'm going to try making a stuffed crust pizza. And then of course I got my 2 cheeses. This is Mexican style. and mozzarella. So I got all that in the pan. I'm going to try to roll the edges over with cheese sticks inside of it. We'll see how well this goes. Stretch, put in. It might work after all. We'll see how it turns out. This doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly round or whatever. Just so you guys know. I know some of you guys look at me like, your pizza's a little crooked. Don't gotta be perfect. It's pizza. You're only gonna eat it anyway. It's not like you go out to Walmart and you're buying a pizza and you expect it to be perfect. This is something you're doing at home. So being that I have food out, my dogs are here in the kitchen. My one dog's right here, the other one over there in the corner because I have food. And they got puppy food. And before I forget, because I'm pretty sure you hear in the background, I have a police scanner. I just turned to listen to it while I'm doing this. I forgot to turn it down. I'm sorry. So you guys can hear what's going on in my neighborhood. Now I do want to say this is, I believe it's string cheese. Yep, string cheese is what I'm using. Now if you guys want to see if it's bypass string cheese, you know, the pack is all flipped open and whatnot. Alright. Now, I don't think this is going to come out perfect, but I think it will come out pretty stinking good. Now while I do this, I'm going to talk a little bit. I did make a video, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this one or not, about making homemade tomato sauce. Just like kind of like what I did today for the pizza I'm making now. I will probably upload that as well. I probably did it maybe a month or 2 months ago and I just haven't uploaded it. But I will be uploading that video along with this one. I think it looks like I might need one more. Well, now whole force cheese sticks. So maybe you might be getting a cheese stick there, Jasper. Okay, drop it on the floor. Alright. So let me finish rolling this over. Now when you do this, you're going to want to stretch the dough and push it down. Now being that it's all covered in flour, it's not going to really stick together, but it will probably bake together. Now, it's been a while since I made a pizza like this. This is actually the first time I'm making a stuffed crust pizza. Alright. Oven's preheated and it's ready to go. So that's what it looks like. Let me toss this crust real quick before I go on to the next step. Here. Good boy. So the next step, you need a spoon. You'll need your sauce. Now this has a pour spout on it. So I'm just going to take my pizza sauce and just kind of pour it on. Take a spoon and spread it. I might be adding more pizza sauce to this, but this does look good and the sauce smells amazing. Now this sauce, if you do canning or anything like that, you can take it and can it. And I do canning in the fall and early spring. Sometimes I'll do it in the summer, but it has to be on a cool day because it creates a lot of heat. Alright, I'm gonna see that in that. So now I'm gonna take some cheese and let me start with the Mexican style. Should probably get scissors out so I could open these bags. So unprepared, but that's typical. Ooh, I'm sorry. Accidentally ran one of my dogs who's under my chair. Alright. Stick that there. Now I'm going to go a little heavy, but not too heavy with the cheese. Because I got cherry tomatoes and steak that I fried up earlier to put on top of the pizza. Now I'm putting steak on it because I like steak. You can do whatever you want with your pizza. You don't have to do what I'm doing. You're just here to learn. Alright, so I got a layer of cheese. I'm gonna take my steak, just casually place it on my pizza. And of course, I leave some for the puppers because every time I have food, I like to give them some. Alright. So now I'm gonna take my mozzarella blend. A little more. I think I got it. No, I guess I don't. How far do I gotta cut down? It's also close to the ceiling part. Oh, here we go. Stuff together. Alright. Now I'm going to take my mozzarella blend, stick on top of the meat, and I'll take my cherry tomatoes, put that on top, and pop this in the oven. This is going to be a good pizza. Excuse you. Now I'm going to take my cherry tomatoes and just casually throw it on top. Don't have to be pretty, it's just pizza, you're going to eat it anyway. And you shouldn't really care what other people think about you. Or how you're doing things. Alright. I'm going to pop this in the oven. I'm going to say maybe we'll start off with 20 minutes and see what happens. Usually average pizza takes about 18 to 20 minutes. So I'll put in for 18 to 20 minutes. I'll probably do 20 minutes and see how it looks. Now I didn't say my oven's set at 350. See you back in 18 minutes. Alright, so I just took the pizza out of the oven. I'm going to put it here on the table so you guys can get a look at it. Doesn't that look good or what? Alright, I'm going to put it back on the stove. I'm gonna cut a piece and try it. And I love these oven mitts. They're Mickey Mini, and I got the little Mickey and Minnie heads inside of them. This smells amazing. I feel like I need like a spatula, like a pie thing to help me pick it up. Close to what I'm going to get. Doesn't that look amazing? Let me grab a napkin real quick. Now this smells amazing. It smells a little bit like sourdough pizza, which I personally love. So I got a fork, you know. The stuffed crust actually came out better than I thought it would. It did come out right here, as you can see it, but it's pizza. You're only going to eat it anyway. So let me try a piece. Now this piece, pardon me, hot, has a piece of steak on it and one of the cherry peppers I put on it. Ooh. That is really good. That is pretty good. Now, I let this cook for 20 minutes. And it came out perfect. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to do another video while I eat this pizza. I'll see you back in a few minutes.